Hi there, Leo. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I would like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekend reading, November 8th to the 10th of 2019. Crosswatcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Leo, off camera, I've done a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere, the basis and the issue of the matter. Two of Swords, Leo, air energy. You're feeling some indecision. You're at a stalemate. You need more information. And you need to look honestly at the situation and make the appropriate changes. This is asking questions because you need more facts. You might be working at cross purposes with someone else, and you'll need to you've been putting off making a decision because you're feeling uncertain. You may not wish to offend or hurt someone involved. You may need to collect those facts needed to make the decision. You could be ignoring your emotions and using logic to deny how you're feeling. You may be denying the truth of something so you don't have to deal with it. But ignorance or denial can cause you to be stuck in a circular emotional pattern. This is a situation of great tension. You're at a crossroads with another person. Perhaps neither wants to give in. You'll need to take the high road in this situation. This is someone that feels like if they do not confront the issue at hand, it might just go away. This is someone impatient for change, and yet they're not doing anything about it yet. But with courage, a change can be made, and often good comes out of what appears to be a bad situation. This may be having to choose between two bad outcomes. You might need to listen to both sides of a story. You're striving to be objective. You're suspending judgment, mulling things over, avoiding a premature decision. You may be compromising, staying mentally balanced amid the change. This is avoiding conflict, maybe acting uninterested, trying to keep the peace. You may not wish to upset someone. Maybe someone needs their space just to be themselves. Your second card. And this is the energy that's crossing over your path. This is your subconscious influences that you are unaware of. Number 4 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Emperor. This can be in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries can be in your chart, or it can be in someone else's. This, because you have the King of Wands next to him, is very likely in Aries. So you might want to check your chart, Leo, because this often represents you as well. This is the divine masculine card, represents authority and leadership, and the domination of the material world for authority, paternity, and the regulation of life by law. Represents order and structure and stability, and it's a reminder that the flesh is not the enemy of the spirit, but its vehicle. And spirit is not the enemy of its flesh, but its driving force. This is success and stability and vision. It's leadership and mental activity and domination. This is the fruits of toil and the results of action. It's controlled and directed attention or drive. It's exercising power wisely with structure and control, authority and laws and rules, which can become repressive. This is someone powerful. They may be a bit older. They rule, and the subject feels like they're under their influence. This is love through healthy boundaries. It's stability and power and protection and realization. They're a great person. They're a beneficent ruler, and they will fight for what is right and what is their duty to protect. They're a father figure. They could be giving fatherly advice. They're a solid leader, a natural-born leader, and they have the right to rule. So look for issues related to authority. This is a protective male force, especially of the home and of domestic harmony. This is realizing your goals or reaching out to begin. You may be required to take charge. Sometimes this card appears when a person is struggling to achieve independence and become their own person and reconcile father issues. Could be someone that's acting like a father figure. It could be a boss or a husband. There's a need to focus on logic more than emotions, and follow through and act with resolve, and remember to do what you say you're going to do. This is someone being confident and organized and safe and responsible. They make up their mind and then they won't budge. You might be doing things like organizing, prioritizing, creating or defending boundaries, guarding possessions, or standing up for yourself. Could even be making or enforcing and honoring rules or laws. Two of Swords with the Emperor. This is possibly that refusal to make a decision is part of your master plan to maintain power. This person is a diplomat. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences you are aware of. This can be your attitude. The King of Wands, Leo. This can be you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There is an Aries in this reading, so you might want to check your chart about that. This is an influential and independent person who likes or who helps those that they care about. You can rely on their honesty and intelligence and their fair-mindedness, and they give you good advice. This can refer to a situation which is exactly as it appears to be with no hint of deception. Also, a good fortune coming your way could be in the form of unexpected help or advice or good news or a promotion or an inheritance or settlement. This is passion for a project. You might be spinning things around in your head. This person dislikes detail, yet they're charming and inspiring. And they know how to make harmonious human relationships. You can trust their advice. Two of Swords with the King of Wands. This could be a scientific approach to making a decision. And the Emperor with the King of Wands can represent self-employment. And now your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, the advice. This could be a surprise because it is in the future. The King of Cups, Leo. You've got two kings in your reading, which represents minor counsel. The King of Cups could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female. In a general reading, we try not to get hung up on the gender. This is someone that's caring and sensitive. They're composed and wise and calm. They can be a healer or a counselor, and they hold in complex emotions, and yet they are utterly trustworthy, relaxed, and non-threatening. They're reliable and they have a positive outlook. This could indicate that someone has interest in the arts. They're a creative type. It's a situation that's favorable, especially if it's artistic. And this is someone that comes through when you need them. They're the master of emotions and they can change their moods at will. They can be found in a helping position, yet they need to stay in touch with their feelings. And this is working through fears that bring us to that desirable state where we are wishlessly happy. They're a wonderful counselor and advisor. They're careful and empathetic and understanding and a great listener. It's because he cares even if he doesn't show it. The Two of Swords with the King of Cups. This is a logical thinker. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen because it's something that you're not sharing with others, and yet you are consciously aware of it. Queen of Pentacles, Leo. Earth energy person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female. This is a person that's domestic. They're practical, capable. They're orderly. They're generous and benevolent. They respect money as a tool, but they do not worship it. But they do want tangible results from the money they distribute or offer. This can represent security. This can be someone's mother or being mother-like. This can represent a harvest after much labor and prudent uses of resources. This is someone that's protective and nurturing, resourceful. They're down to earth. They're fertile. They're a homemaker. They love gardens and growing things. Fertility is represented here. This is someone that loves nature, and they're affectionate and caring, and they know how to manage money. This can indicate help given of a practical nature over material concerns, and this is a card that reminds us that what is cherished must be cared for. This is someone that puts a high value on stability. The Two of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. This is deciding about practical or tangible matters. The Emperor with the King of Cups. This is a strong man that's in touch with their emotions. There's emotional stability here, or staying emotionally where you are. The Emperor with the Queen of Pentacles. You're thinking about wanting to expand your home-based business. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. Leo, you've got new moon, and it represents promise. New moon. Gazing at the sliver of the new moon smiling down upon them, the couple embraces each other, welcoming the promise of their love. The fading sun drapes the clouds and waters with its tinge of luminescence as the crescent opens its arms to nearby planet Venus, named after the Roman goddess of love. This is a time for manifestation, beginnings, and renewal, with the promise that our desires will come to fruition. Here Grandmother Moon initiates another lunar cycle, moving from darkness to fullness and back again over approximately 1 month. Her promise of what is to come is embedded in the first glimmer of her light as she emerges from behind the curtain of darkness that has recently encompassed her. It is a promise that has been kept for as long as she has existed. Leo, this is a time to launch a project, a new relationship, or renew something that has been put aside for a later date. With your intention and willingness to allow a full cycle to complete itself, that which you desire will manifest. The seed of that idea is ready to emerge from the darkness of your subconscious into your full awareness. The next step is to put it into action, what is actually required to fully realize this idea. A promise has 2 meanings. It can be a commitment and a guarantee to yourself or someone else that a particular thing will happen, or it can simply imply that something specific is expected to happen. When your will is aligned with the will of Spirit, and your intention is focused upon what you wish to have happen, there will be fulfillment, and the promise is kept. Thanks, you guys, Leo. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.